Early on here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Tim Steele has zoomed away to take the lead. And we are in the early lap. 6 of 204 are complete. As caution on the speedway, heavy impact. Car number 80 and one car tumbling end over end out of turn 4 as contact continues.
That's John Gill, the 80 car, I guess.
And the 24 looks to be one car, Mickey Hudspeth, out of Rhonda, North Carolina.
Mike Swaim Jr. in car number 90 is involved with this, along with Kevin Ray and also Billy Thomas, but they took the least amount of the impact in that major tumble.
And heavy impact, the heaviest damage, John Gill out of Mitchell, Indiana, the Stanhover Racing Ford, as now the cars weave their way through a violent impact.
There's Dill Whittymore in 56. The 8 that you see is car number 80. That is John Gill. There's 48. That's Roger Blackstock that started that car. Let's take a look. There we see Hudspeth. That's the second car in line. That's the 24 car.
Ron Barfield's on the outside in car number 94. There's the red car.
Hudspeth loses control, goes up the racetrack, hits the wall. Oh, and then it's the 24 car that tumbled over.
Yeah, Hudspeth tumbles. He gets tagged from behind by the 80 car. That is John Gill. 80 comes across. He gets hit from the side by Whittymore. Whittymore is tagged from behind. And here is Billy Thomas, a 22 car involved. And then cars began to slip and slide and beat and bang on both the inside and outside concrete walls. Different angle this time.
There we see Hudspeth. Now about right here is when Gill goes in and boom, hits him and really starts him tumbling down the racetrack. As a matter of fact, the car landed on top of John Gill's car.
Watch Whittymore hit Gill now in the side, and then Whittymore gets hit directly from behind. There's Billy Thomas jamming on the brakes. He tags one of the cars, spins around.
And Benny, the way that Mickey's car went into the wall, it didn't give it a chance to use the roof flaps.
Listen to this.
You're okay, you're okay, you're okay.
Blaise Alexander almost made it through, but Billy Thomas, as he came back across the racetrack, caught the right front tire. The racetrack, the race has been red flagged while the ARCA officials and the Atlanta Motor Speedway officials go out and clean up the mess that's on the front stretch.
Once again, the drivers involved. The initial incident, Mickey Hudspeth, car number 24, a young man out of Rhonda, North Carolina, who purchased that car just 3 weeks ago from Brett Bodine. Let's check in down in the pits.
Well, I'm standing here with Kevin Ray. He's the first guy to get out of a car. Everybody else is still kind of trapped in their cars and stuff. What did you see when you came off turn 4 there?
Well, the spotter, he was just yelling at me to go low, and all the cars started going low, so we started moving up the racetrack and just got nailed from behind. You use hand signals. Most of the time they don't work.
Could you see what started it?
No, it was in front of us. I couldn't see. I don't know if it was a lap car that got in the leader's way or if it was the leaders. I'm not even sure. We were running probably about 15th by then. Had an excellent car, the Richard Petty driving experience car. It was great.
I was watching Kevin since he was in the Richard Petty car, and he got nailed in the back. He had no place to go. It was all blocked.
And we'll show you as they continue to clean up there out of turn 4, and we'll give you indications in the drivers as soon as we have them. Here's Mark Gibson's view. And take a look in front of you. This is what Gibson saw from the roof cam.
Wow. I mean, the wreck was going on as he just simply drove through. Was he lucky to get through there?
Boy, an experienced driver, Mark Gibson from Auburn, Georgia, able to get through as the extrication work continues here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We'll be back after this.
Now, he's right on the apron there. We can see he's right on the apron of the racetrack. He loses the back end, and when he tries to save it, he goes up, smacks the wall, and then the car starts tumbling over backwards, and Gill does almost identically the same thing he did when he got sideways. He tried to correct, and instead of the wall to hit, he ran right into the side of Hudspeth. And then along comes the 56 of Whittymore. There's Billy Thomas. There's the 26 car, Blaise Alexander. Boom, he tries to get through. He gets the right front knocked off on his car.
I don't think 78 hit him.
I don't think he did either.
Oh, okay.
Well, he was right behind him, but
yep. See, he.
Yeah.
No.
That's weird that he lost it that bad.
Yeah. I think he was trying. I think he jerked the wheel dodging that piece of sheet metal on the racetrack. Watch that sheet metal come across right in front of the 80.
Yeah, he turns to try to get under it, loses control when he tries to correct it.
Oh. But yeah, the flaps never did come up.
Dill Whittymore, Kevin Ray, Billy Thomas, Blaise. 5 rolls. Oh, man.
I want you to look how low the car is. See the white, that's the white line dividing the racetrack and the apron, and we can see that Hudspeth is in the middle of that line. The banking on this racetrack is 24 degrees. The apron is about 8 or 10 degrees. There, Hudspeth is starting to lose the back end. It comes around when he tries to save the car. When he turns it back to the right, it goes up the hill, into the wall. There it starts flipping over the racetrack the wrong way. Now we see John Gill already in the 80 car. He has lost control. And boom, runs into the 24 car, and now he violently starts flipping down the racetrack as Gill goes down and almost blocks the racetrack. Dill Whittymore in the 56 car, right in the back. There's Kevin Ray in the 43 car. Billy Thomas in the 22. Blaise Alexander in the 26 goes through. He hits the inside wall and comes back and hits the 22 Thomas with the right front. And meanwhile, Mike Swaim, the white car, this car is Mike Swaim Jr. He is spun and backed in the wall on the inside.
All right, our in-car camera with Blaise Alexander. Let's take a listen.
Crash your front stretch. Crash your front stretch. You're clear behind you. Clear behind you. You got to pick your way through. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Just watch. You got heavy damage on the right front, Blaise. Just go slow. Take it easy.
Well, that's Blaise Alexander trying to weave his way through, and now he's down on pit road. I think Bill Weber has got Blaise Alexander, who has been walking up pit road. He is the Rookie of the Year, but looks like it'll be a short day here in Atlanta. Here's Bill.
Well, Blaise Alexander, first of all, you're okay, but can't say that much for your car.
Yeah, it's tore up a little bit. We're going to try and fix it, but I think it got an oil line or something because the oil pressure went way down, and we already crashed once this week and gotten somebody's oil, and now we're just gonna kind of cruise around. I mean, we didn't have the car, but I feel bad. We had a Sunoco on the car, and for Lease Express, it's our last race. We wrapped up Rookie of the Year, and we were just wanted to one last finish. But I'll tell you what, I'm just glad the year's over because the last couple races have not went my way.
And your spotter desperately tried to get you through this, didn't he?
Yeah, he was saying go low, high, but there's nothing you could do. There was a guy flipping on the right of me, and the whole track was blocked. I just swerving a little bit in and out, but there's not much you can do.
Okay, better luck next time.
I hope.
That's a tough way to end the season.
And there's the remains of the car number 24 of Mickey Hudspeth, the car purchased 3 weeks ago from Brett Bodine. It was a Lowe's Ford, still has the Lowe's colors on the car number 24, but heavily used up here. Let's check in with Bill Weber, who's caught up, I think, with Dill Whittymore. Bill?
Well, Dill Whittymore has made it over here to pit road. Obviously, you said you're okay, but did you see what happened?
When I come out of number 4, my spotter hollered and crashed, and I just seen one of the cars up flipping down that straightaway, and I went low, and they kicked off and come down, and I hit him wide open, then I got hit, and it was a mess.
Really nowhere to go when something like that happens here.
No, it happened so fast. I mean, and it's a shame because our car was running real good, and we were just wanting to hang in there and, get to the end of the race, and this is what we were hoping wouldn't happen today, but I just hope everybody's okay.
Okay, Dill Whittymore, he's out of the race, hoping everybody else involved is all right.